Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Jamie and you are here for another strength video today. This is my strength video number 7 and we're going to do more core today. Could not be more excited about this one. We have 2 circuits set up and they go plank, a crunch, a back body, and an oblique. So 4 exercises in a set. 2 sets today. We start with a warm-up. You can have music or not, and the beat does not matter today. So let's get started, yeah? Oh, I forgot to mention, one thing I do have today is a small weight. This is 5 pounds, or maybe you have a can of beans or a water bottle, or maybe you have a 3-pound weight, whatever you have. This is optional, but I'm going to use it today for one of the oblique exercises. Come standing. Your knees are soft, but your core is already locked in. Give me a big shoulder roll back. Here, I'm going to start with just a basic march. Basic march, 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 march. I'm using my abs to draw the knees up to about hip height there. So you can see how high I'm drawing it up. Maybe you're able to draw the knees up even higher, maybe chest height. You choose your level. It's just the warm up though. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring your right leg back. And mainly your weight is on your left leg. I'm going to show you at an angle. I want you to have both hands up as a goal for that back knee to power up and touch the hands. Maybe you need to lower your hands, maybe not. But I want you to use your abdominals to pull the knee up and through. Good. You have 6 more. Tucking in through the abs. See at the end there. Tuck it in. Last 2. Last 1. We got the other leg. So again, standing leg, slight bend at the knee. Just a barely touch back. Have your hands up for your goal. Good. Power through. Explode that knee up. 6 more. Reach that toe way back. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Next, in just our warm-up, is going to be fingertip touch behind the head, elbows wide, and we're going to draw one knee up and then the other knee. And the knee can come to hip level, maybe rib cage level, and maybe your knee makes it all the way up to the elbow. Excellent. Find your rhythm there. But notice I'm not bending forward at all, right? I'm going to show you from the side. Not coming forward at all. 4, 3, 2, 1 each way. Nice job. Next in the warm-up is going to be an upper body rotation. So feet planted, your guard up as if you were doing kickbox, and then you're rotating from the rib cage up. So all this upper torso rotates. If you need to slow it down, certainly welcome to do that. Good. Rotate, side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You can stay with the upper body rotation, or you can bring your legs right underneath your hips. Knees are soft, and you can Bounce with a lower body rotation. Side, 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 side. If you're not hopping today, stay with that upper body rotation. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab some water. Let's go through that whole warm-up set one more time. Basic march, march, march. Knees come up to hip level or maybe chest level. Excellent. Good. If you want to take that just a one step harder, you can always come up to a high knee jog. Right, up to you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that one leg back. Standing leg, slight bend in the knee. I want this back leg as far back as you can get it. Have your goal with your arms and really initiate from the core with a explosive knee. Knee. You got 6, 5, reach it back. 4, reach it further. 2, 1. Other knee. Reach that leg way back. Have your goal with your arms so that you can really draw that knee up and in. Tuck it in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. What we did next was our prisoner knee lifts. So take the fingertip touch behind the ears. No pressure at all on the neck. I just want to have a goal for my knees. So my elbows wide. Knees are soft. Draw knee up and the other side. Coming to the side and not forward, right? Side, 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 side. Good. Knees come up. Using your obliques to really draw up and up, up, up. Excellent. 4, each side. 3, draw it up. 2, last 1. Nice job. And then we did our rotations, yes? So your guard is up, my knees are soft, my core is turned on, and I'm going to rotate everything from the rib cage up. And I can go slow, right? Or I can speed that up. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Side, side, good. Side, side. 4, 3, 2, stay with that upper body or get the low body rotation. Rotate. So I'm hopping with a little twist, twist, rotate, rotate. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We made it through the warm-up. Right, heart rate is risen, right? Getting the blood flow to the rest of the body so that it can go to the muscle that we're concentrating on. We'll start with a plank. Planks are great for total core, front, side, back. And if at any time you want to not plank on the floor, you can plank on a wall or an elevated surface like a chair or a sturdy piece of furniture. I'll be planking on the ground, so I'm going to lower the camera. Good, yeah, because the rest of the workout is going to be grounded. So So let's start with our plank. You can always plank on the knees, but this plank is intended for elbows. And I'm going to come to my toes. So my hips are not raised and they're not lowered too much, right? So they're right there at the center. And my shoulders are right over my elbows. From here, I'm going to reach out one hand, come back to the elbow, reach out the other hand. That was 1. We have 11 more. 11, reach and reach. 10, reach and reach. And my fingertips are reaching as far as I can get them. 8, 7, reach. 6, each arm. 5, avoiding any rotation through the midsection, right? Trying to keep level there. 4, 3, reach it further. Last one each arm, and it's a knee down for a child's pose. Forehead to mat, reach arms way away, and tailbone in opposite direction. Give yourself a little break here. Before we move on to our crunch. So, for crunch, it's a little bit of a choreographed move. We're going to lay back down. I want our legs in the air, feet flexed. My legs are not together, but they're in a V. A V. So it looks like that. I'm going to reach my opposite hand to opposite foot, just 1 and 1. And then I'm going to bring my legs together and down twice. Then bring them back up into a V. So it's reach, reach, together, twice. Now you don't have to lower if that injures or feels tight on the low back at all. You could just bring them together without the lowering of the legs. Okay, let's do it. Reach, reach, together, and lower. Now my opposite hand to opposite toe, and then together. 10, reach, together, together. 9, reach, together, together. 8, reach, together, together. 7, reach, together, together. 6, reach, tap, and tap. Reach, good. So maybe you don't reach the toes, maybe you just reach your ankle, and maybe you don't lower the legs all the way to the floor. Just coming to where your range of motion allows. Coming just outside the box without popping up low back from the floor. Give me 2 more. Reach, together, together. Last one, and reach, together, together. Hug the knees in at this point, and you can circle them in one direction. Circle them in the other direction. Good. The thing that we have next is back body. And we're going to stay on our back side for a glute bridge. So options for a level 1 will be a 2-legged glute bridge. Option for level 2, which I will demonstrate, is a 1-legged glute bridge. So I'm walking my heels in as close to my glute as possible, heel to glute, and then I'm bringing my legs together as close to as possible so that my legs are not splayed and my feet are not apart. Once there, I'm going to extend one leg. That leg stays in line with the other, so it's not breaking that parallel line. They stay in line together so that my extended leg is at an angle, right? Not up and not down, but in an angle, and it's the same angle that my other thigh makes. Okay, here we go for 12, 11, 10, 9, flex the foot that's long, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're doing two-legged bridges, you just stay on both legs for this other leg. We're going to go to the other leg. You stay there. Again, flex the foot, maintain that angle so that it looks like from the side you have one thigh. Come up to bridge for 12, 11, picking hips and glutes up off the mat for 8, 7, 6, squeeze it, drive the heel in, 3, 2, 1, come down, hug knees in again. Again, you can circle to massage that low back, pelvis area, sacrum area. And then we have our oblique work last in this exercise. Let me fix the light real quick. There we go. So come to your side. And again, remember I said have a can or a bottle of water or maybe a light weight. Mine is 5 pounds. I'm going to extend the low arm out long in front of me. I have my knees together and stacked. My hips are stacked so that my hip is not rolled back to the back, right? It is one hip to sky, one hip to earth. From here, I'm going to raise my weight up. Again, you don't have to have a weight. This might be enough for your oblique just with your body weight. I'm going to come up with my upper body, right, reaching up, and then I'm going to bring that weight back down, and I'm going to lift lower legs. So it's one upper, one lower, one upper, one lower. If those two-legged lifts are not for you, you can lift one leg for a level 1. Okay, we have 10 more, right? 10, and lift. 9, and lift. 8, and lift. 7, reach. 6, lower body, upper body, lower body. Excellent. Last 2, and up. Last 1, and up. Excellent work. We have to go to the other side though, and you know what's coming. So if you don't have a lot of cushion underneath you, or maybe you don't have a lot of cushion, lucky you, on your backside, if it starts to hurt that hip as you lie down, grab some towels or some blankets or additional mats to assist that. But think of it also, the way I think of it, is just having a nice massage. The floor is basically massaging your hip and glute muscles as you work obliques. Hey, always looking at the positive. Reach the bottom arm out long. Yes, it's running long. The knees are stacked, the hips are stacked, one hip up, one hip directly down, and then lift weight to sky. Here we go. One upper, one lower. One upper, one lower. And lift, and lift. I believe that's 5 more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift those legs, lift those legs. Yes. All right, take the weight down. So that was our first circuit, and we're going to do it one more time through, starting with the planks on the forearms. Again, if you're not planking on the floor, plank on an inclined surface, maybe a wall, maybe a sturdy piece of furniture, maybe a chair. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Always hydrate, y'all. Let's come to forearms. I'll show you this way this time. Knees or toes, shoulders right over elbows. And my palms are apart. My hands are not touching. My palms are down, hands apart. Okay, I'm gonna reach one and one. And I'm really reaching as far as I can without lifting hips, stabilizing through torso. Good. Reach, reach. We have 6 more of these, yes? Reach, reach. Dropping to the knees as needed. 3 more. Reach, reach. How far can you get those fingertips? Give me 1 more each time. Reach, reach, and then knees down. Child's pose. Hold here. Wiggle those fingertips far away. Set the hips way, way back. Hold it here. Hold it there. Hold it there. Excellent. So our next in the move is that basic crunch. So come to your back side. Again, making a V with the legs, so not together, but apart. And notice the feet are flexed, not pointed. Flex your feet. Good. Now opposite pinky on one hand to opposite pinky toe. Just one each. And then tap together as you lower down. Right back up to V. Reach, reach. Tap together twice. V. We have 10 more of these. Tap together twice. V. Reach, reach. Tap. Lower. Reach, reach. Tap, lower. This is 7. Reach, tap, lower. Tap, lower. Tap, lower. This is 4. Tap, lower. 3. Legs are straight as they're working here. Flex is foot. Your foot is flexed. Last 2. Reach. Give me 1 more. Come on. Lift upper body and then let that lower body control it down. Hug knees, and you can always circle knees one way. Circle knees the other way. Stay lying on your back because we are going to go into our glute bridge. Level 1. 2 legs down. Walk your heels towards your glutes. Knees up. Walk your legs together. Arms down. And then allow that one leg, quadricep full engaged there. You see that quad pop up off your leg for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We have the other leg to go. Or if you're on 2 legs, you just do another set here. Just don't stop moving, right? I want you to be working. Flex that foot so hard. Straighten the legs so much that the quad pops for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can hug the knees in again. And I'm just going to rock side to side to release sacrum there. Okay, we've got our obliques. So come, stack hips. One hip directly up. One hip directly towards earth. Stack the knees. They come in slightly in front. My hips are back here, and my knees are up here. So my knees are not in line with my hips back there. Excellent. My low arm out in front of me. Trying not to use this arm, right? I want my obliques working. Lift that way towards the heavens. And let's go for 12 and lift. 11. Control those legs. I don't want to see them flop back down. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lift, 3, squeeze your obliques, 2, 1, excellent work. We're going to go to the other side. Stack hips, stack knees, knees in front, lower arm reaches out but does not assist. Excellent. Remember the move too. If you don't want to do the weights, perfectly okay. If you just want to lift one leg up, perfectly okay. When I say want, if that is all you're able to do today, I want you to do as much as you're able. If you're able to lift 2 legs, that's what I want you doing. Okay, let's go for 12 and lift. 11 and lift. Notice when I lower my torso back down, I control it, and when I lower the legs back down, I control that. 7, 6, 5, 4. The sun is starting to shine. See that on my arm? It's going to be a beautiful day. Give me one more. Lift up and up. Nice job. You made it through that whole first circuit. Obliques feeling pretty good. Transverse abdominis feeling nice too. I'm feeling a little bit in the glutes from that back body exercise. Let's hit another circuit. Again, 4 exercises: a plank, a crunch, a back body or a posterior chain, and an oblique exercise. Okay, we're ready. First up is a plank with very little movement. So it's going to take a lot of control. If you want to start on the wall or a chair for an incline plank, perfectly okay. I never talk about taking our plank one level higher, but if you wanted it more intense than here, you can always lift the legs up on an elevated surface, right? So that it is a harder plank for you. Okay. We have our plank position. If you're able to, I'd like you to come to the toes. If you're only on the knees, you can still do this a little bit. It's a plank with a rock forward. So come to plank. I want you to rock forward for 12, pushing through the toes. 11, 10. You can always drop to the elbows as needed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. You can give me a child's pose. Our next is a crunch, and we might have done this last time, but it's such a good exercise, and in case we didn't do it, let's do it now. Option for a weight in your hand, and again, I'm going to hold this weight like this, so one weight for both my hands. You choose your weight level. I want you to come to your back body. I want you to bring the knees up, and notice the shins are tabletop position so that I can come and have a glass of iced tea off your legs. It's a table for me. I'm going to hold the weight in both hands. I'm going to draw my right knee in as the weight and elbows come to that right knee. I'm going to extend that right leg and arms long, close to the floor but not touching the floor. Make them long as they come up. I can lift my head and shoulders up to meet that leg. Keep it long as it goes back down, and then crunch that all in. The other leg, the left side, goes out long. It stays long. It stays long as I tap it in the center. right? Stay as long as I reach out, and then it crunches in. That's when I bend the knee. And then notice I can bring my head and shoulder up off the mat again for this crunch. If at any time the head or the neck get tired, you can just lay your head back on the mat. Okay, we have 11 more of those. Right knee in, long, up, long. Knee in, long, up, long. You're alternating each time. Good. In, long. Good. We're on 9 each knee. Knee, long, lift, long, in, long, lift, long. This is 8. Reach it, pull it, reach it. Excellent. 7 more. In, reach, lengthen out. Yes. Yes. You've got 6 more. Lengthen. Up and out. In, out. Up and out. This is 6. Reach. Up and out. Reach. Up and out. You've got 5. Reach. Up and out. Excellent. Lots of crunches, lots of long livers. Up and out. Good. 3 on each leg. 3. Out. Reach and out. 2 more. Reach in. Out. Lengthen up and out. Reach in. 1 more each leg. Let's go in and out. Reach it up and out. Last leg. Come on. You got it. Oh, hug it in. Nice job. So for our back body, we have push-ups. And you might say, Jamie, I thought we were doing core today. Well, push-ups use all your core muscles, right? Front, back, core, back. So we're going to do a push-up to a skydiver move. And if you've taken my classes in person, you know this move. So knees or toes, hands wide in push-up position. I want you to come down all the way down to belly. And then I want you to lift up as if you were skydiving, right? Legs apart, hands apart, elbows tucked down, right? So we're not here, but we're here. Place the hands back down, knees or toes, and come up again. So push down, skydive, skydive, and then push up. We have 10 more of those. 10, lift legs up, thighs, knees, down. Excellent, this is 9. Lift, lift. Good. 8, lift, lift. Who knew you were going to go skydiving today, right? So we're getting that back body, still using the core. Lift, lift. Excellent work. Dropping down. You have 3 more. Good. 2 more. Come on. Lift a little bit higher. Yes. Engaging glutes. Low back. Lift. Lift. And child's pose. Okay. So our obliques in this set is going to be a kneeling oblique. If at all this hurts the knees, you could do it standing, or you could even try padding the knees extra with a towel, a blanket, or extra mats. So here, I want one knee down, and it's directly underneath my hip, and the other leg long. A level 1 would be arms out in an airplane move. We're going to tilt away from the extended leg. So it's a tilt. My arms stay in a straight line, right? Tilt. Good, that's level 1. Level 2 is arms reach up and long. So my arms are up and long. Give me 10, 9, directly side, 8, 7, 6, 5, tilt away, 4, not forward, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. I'm feeling my obliques on this one. All right, extend other leg. Again, level 1, I'm going to show you for 2 reps, 1 and 2, but I'm going to go with the extended level 2 version. Last 10, 9, coming away from that extended leg. Arms stay up, right? So when I tilt over, I don't let the arms go over. Yes. Swaying so strongly in a breeze. Let's go for 4. Lift. 3. Coming over as far as you're able to. Last 1. Oh, beautiful work. We have this second set, just one more time through. We cool down and we're out of here. So let's start with our planks. I'm going to grab a sip of water. It's warm today. We start with our planks, right? With a rocking plank. You can do this on the elbows. It's a small movement. My wrists are going to be right underneath my shoulders. I'm going to come up to my toes, and I'm going to push my torso forward and back. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, feet together, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You can give me a child's pose there. We have our core exercise, right? So come to the back body, weight or no weight, up to you. I'm gonna hold the weight equally in both hands. I'm gonna bring my shins up to tabletop and my arms in the air. I'm gonna bring that right knee in and lifting head and shoulders up. I'm gonna elongate arms and leg. I'm going to keep them long as they meet up in the center. Keep them long as they come near the floor. And in. Try that with the left leg. Reach it. Lift it. Reach it. And in. We have 11 more. Alternating legs. And in. Up. Out. And in. This is 10. Lift. And in. Lift. And in. This is 9. Reach. And in. Then anytime the neck gets tired, leave the head on the floor just like this and in. Is this 8? Lift. In. Lift. For 7. Reach it. Lengthen here. Crunch it. Lengthen. Up. In. 6. Yes. You got it. Now in. Reach. Last 5. You can always drop the weight if you've got like a can or a water bottle in the hand. 4. Lengthen. Drawing that leg near the floor. Look how close. And the arms too, near the floor. Almost there. Lots of burning through the core. 2. And in. Reach. Up. Out. Last one each leg. Reach it long. Lengthen up. Yes, lengthen long. Lift head and shoulders up. Nice job. So you can set that weight down. If you want to just give yourself a hug, right, by drawing the knees in and rocking. That was a lot of crunching. We do have our back body. So our back body are those push-ups to skydiver move. Hands wide, knees or toes, come down, skydive, up, yes. This is 11. Excellent. 10, 9, 8, 7, reach, 6, as if the floor were lava, right? Picking up all those limbs, dropping to the knees as needed, 3, 2, lift, last one, down, and lift, lift, child's pose. We have our kneeling oblique work. That's the last in this set. If level 1 and level 2 were too easy for you, you grab that weight overhead and lean it for a level 3 option. Okay, let's go. I'll show level 1. I'm tilting away from the long leg. So 12, 11, or here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lengthen, 4, you've got it, 3, looks good, 2, and 1. Notice my torso and arms are in one unit, and I lean those away at the same time. Extend other leg. Again, lots of padding for your knee if needed. Level 1 here. Reach away, and my fingertips actually touching the mat, right? Or here for 10, 9, coming all the way over, 7, as far as your body will allow, 5, lengthen, 4, 3, don't come forward, right? Don't come forward, 2, and 1. Nice job. You've made it through an intense core circuit, right? So proud of you guys. If you can, stay, and we will just stretch everything out here. I'm going to start with a wide leg stretch. Just come to your comfort level. I'm going to flex my feet and use my hands to just walk forward while my back stays flat, right? Flat back, so I'm not rounded here. Flat back, just coming forward. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Maybe you can come a little forward, more forward than that. Yes. Excellent. Maintaining that flat back. So chest is up, back is flat, shoulders are back. And then you can round and feel that. Tucking chin to chest, lowering forehead to mat. Allow a lengthening here through the spine and inner thigh and hamstring is where I feel that. I want to make sure we stretch out the side body. So I'm going to lengthen my right arm out and just take it up and over. Notice this top shoulder, it's not coming forward. Right, I'm holding it to the back of my space so that I get a nice stretch from my fingertips down to my hip. Now I'm going to roll that shoulder forward and over the right leg. both hips are on the ground. So when I come over my right leg, my left hip isn't popping up like that, it's lowering down. Flexing feet. Notice the feet, the toes are so flexed, they're pointing towards my kneecap. Come through center, and let's lengthen out other side. So coming over, top shoulder is back, not forward. Just lengthen out here. Allow a stretch from my fingertips all the way through your lats, obliques, and hip here. Now, roll that shoulder forward as we come out over left leg. Notice feet are still flexed. And lengthening through my spine, but I'm rounded through my spine. Not super rounded, so lengthening, but allowing a gentle round so I can feel the stretch through the hamstring, my hip there, my low back there. Excellent. Come up. Good work. Bring the legs together. Come back down to the ground. Good. I want you to circle the knees in one direction. And then circle them in the other direction. Good. Bring these legs over to one side, allowing both shoulders to stay on the mat. This is level 1. If you want more, level 2, I'm going to extend my top leg, and I'm actually going to bring it to my hand on that side. So one hand, one leg, and the leg is straight and the foot is flexed. Yes? If you need even more, the bottom leg, you extend long. So now that you're in a splits, twisted to the side, I'm going to take my free hand and place it on that hip and reach it back towards the floor as I lengthen even more with this leg, my hand that's holding the leg. So that it's a seesaw motion, pushing back with this hand and pulling away with this hand. Feeling the IT lengthen and a little spinal twist. I'm going to let go of that leg with the hand, come back to bent knees, come back to T-arms, come through center, and gently, slowly lower the legs to the other side. This might be enough for you with both shoulders flat on the mat and knees bent over. If you want a little bit more, you extend top leg and you can reach it into that hand. My leg is long and straight and my foot is flexed. Holding it here, this free hand is going to come to my hip and try and pull it back towards the floor here. Pulling it back while this hand that has the leg is going to pull it in the opposite direction. A seesaw motion, a tug of war. My lower leg can stay here, or if I want a little bit more, it extends long so that I'm in a twisted side splits that's really targeting hip, glute, IT. It's hard to get that IT band to stretch, so I'm going to really tug on this hip here. You see my hand twisting, corkscrewing the hip back to the earth. Flexing that foot that's across. Flex there. Lengthen the leg that's long along the floor if you've lengthened it out. Excellent. Come back, knees stacked. Open arms to T. Control the knees as they come up. And then I'm just going to give myself a few rocks so that I come all the way up. I'm going to extend the legs long one more time. Reach the hands together as I pull my shoulders near each other and back. So not here, but here. Lifting chest, lifting gaze. Feet are just out long here in front. Squeezing and lifting, squeezing back and lifting chest so that I can get a little shoulder and pectoral stretch because we did all those planks and push-ups, right? So proud of you guys for joining me for another strength video. Number 7, check it off your list. I hope that you are well on your way to those summer abs that you are wanting. I'll see you next time. Nice job.